So this is a gas tank of some sort. It is aluminum. It has a gas gauge right here. It tells you when it's full, empty, or half. Has mounting tabs, 4 holes altogether, 2 on each side. Has a breather hole, some kind of hole here, and this must be your filler neck hole. So building this, I wanted to build it super light, and I only needed like 20 gallons. And this is an 18-gallon tank, and it's light. And comparing it to like Royal King, Tractor Supply, and all that stuff, Harbor Freight, when it comes to the tanks, you're looking upwards of $500. The pumps, $400 or $500. You can get the cheaper pumps. So I'm wanting to build this under 150 bucks. You can build it for under 100, but I went a little fancy with some of the stuff that I bought. So we're just going to say we can build this for under 100 bucks. These go for like 20 bucks on Facebook. I looked them up. There's a company that must have built them back in the day for something. But they're online for 20 bucks. So you can pick this up for 20 bucks, and I'll show you the pump and stuff that I did buy. But first off, I'm going to explain to you what I'm going to do to make this into a diesel transfer tank. I'm going to be cutting this off right here. I'm going to be taking the gas gauge out and putting a fill hole here. It says it's for diesel or gasoline, so we're good there. Probably plug this and use this for the vent line. That way when the pump sucks, it won't cause a vapor or lock it or anything. And I know a lot of people are going to ask, why don't I just drill a hole here and make it a fill hole here? I don't really need a gas gauge for this particular tank because it's only, it's only 18 gallon. So I can look down there and see how much fuel's in there. Like I said, it's super light, and it's going to be so easy to work with, and it's going to be easy to make a transfer tank for my application. Like I said, I'm going to be doing it under $100, but I spent an extra $50 to buy some fancy things. So I'm just going to take you along with me on this journey, building this tank. I'm going to put it on the back of my 85 Chevy here. I do have a 6.2 Detroit diesel in there. Use it for a lot of things, but I do need a diesel transfer tank, and I don't feel like dropping $1,800, $2,000 on a tank. You can find them on Facebook used, but they're like $500 for the tank with no pump. They're going to keep the pump. We're going to take this tank and turn it into a diesel transfer tank. You can do this with anything. You can build your own, whatever you want to do, but I'm going to show you how to do it for under 100 bucks and how simple it can be and what I'm going to use. Now this is the pump that I got. $65 on eBay. It comes with the hose, the clamps, the fittings, this hose, which we're not going to use a hose, just a little piece. We are going to use this filter for inside that tank. The handle that we got. A lot of this stuff we ain't going to use. This you're supposed to put inside your tank, but it's going to float. So that's why I use either a steel or PVC plastic. I am going to connect this to the bottom so it don't pick up a bunch of grit, just for safety. This hose goes to the gas nozzle. I have different clamps we're going to use. It has O-rings for the pump. So this little pump will do just fine for what I need it for. I don't need an expensive setup. This is just like the Harbor Freight's kit and the Feel-Right kit at Royal King, and they're the Feel-Right kit's 180 to 200, and the Harbor Freight one is 150. I got this for 65 bucks. All right, it's starting to rain on me a little bit. As you can see, I have a gasket here. This is a sump pump 2-inch sewer piece that I took apart, used the gasket and the Fernco. I put a quick connect cap on it. That's what cost the most money. That's what dropped it up to 50 bucks. But I'll show you what it looks like with a regular sewer cap here in a minute. I used a floor flange, and I used a gasket for a bathtub, and all this in there was zip screws. So I put that gasket in there, put that down on there, then I run my piping over here to a filter, and I'm going to run my pump over here, which we'll hook that up here in a minute after it quits raining. It is raining a little bit, so we're going to slow down, but basically I have a floor flange and I threaded it halfway, this pipe halfway, and my suction pipe is right here. I threaded it halfway, so they're both threaded into this flange. All right, so this is what it looks like with the cap. I kind of like that look a little bit better. Just takes longer to get it off. I went ahead and bagged that up so water wouldn't get in it, letting the rain stop, and then we'll hook up the pump. All right, so I finally got everything assembled. Basically, this part you can do however you want it. I just got black steel pipe, plumbed it all in, used the hose in the middle right here so it can flex a little bit so that base don't break. But as you can see, I got it run up here. I think it's good to go. Run the wiring over here to that hole. Tried it out, it works good. So what I ended up doing is putting the pump on this switch right here. So I just gotta hit it and it kicks the pump on if I have the switch on. So that is basically how you do a budget transfer tank. This will work with any tank that you can find. You just have to use your imagination. And the reason why I did some of the stuff I did, I wanted it to be easy for you, if you wanted to do this, to go to your local hardware store and get this stuff. So that's why I used the sewer cap and the sump pump check valve thing that I took apart, and the floor foot flange, because you can put a gasket on it and it works just fine. I wasn't supposed to get an auto shut off handle. In the description it doesn't say it is, but this one does shut off automatically. I didn't think it did, but it does. I've used it for a few days now, and honestly, I've not had a problem with it. I can't complain. It does what I need to do. Does it look cool and look like those, you know, fancy trucks, you know, work trucks that run around? No. Does it get the job done? Yes. So under 100 bucks, you can transfer fuel in your farm, your machinery, if you're a logger, whatever it may be. This setup will work for you. And the best part about it, you could upgrade this pump for like 70 bucks and get a better one. And I'm just going to run this one for a while. I seen another YouTuber. He's got way more money in his transfer tank, but he uses this exact kit. He's been running it for like 2 years and he hasn't had a problem with it. So I'm going to keep this one, and it works good for me. People seem to like it, so I'm going to hang on to it and use the crap out of it until I can't no more. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. I'm Cherokee Ronnie. Stay dirty, my friends.